Welcome to Greenie's Garden.
Hey, what's up, Green Army's Brandon and Alyssa?
Hey guys.
And we hope all of you guys are having an awesome day today. I don't know about you, babe, but I'm so excited for today's video because we are going to be doing another tour, guys. We are in March right now. Oh my gosh, babe, it's a beautiful day. We're coming into summer planting. It feels like already we dealt with the cold season in Arizona, and now we gotta get ready for that hot season, which is summer here.
We're just enjoying the in-between time right now.
Right, so we're one day at a time. But a couple things, just kind of introduction, guys. We're gonna be going around the yard today and just hanging out, guys. We're gonna be looking at different plants. Like we mentioned a little bit ago, we're coming out of winter, so you guys will have the opportunity to see some veggies, some trees that just either didn't make it that well, or they're meant to go to sleep in the winter. They're deciduous. They sleep in the cold winters and they wake up in the spring. So we're gonna show you guys some stuff. So get ready, lemonade, water, whatever you guys want, but just relax, enjoy yourself, and just let's hang out in the garden today, guys. So the first thing we wanna do is bring you on kind of like our side yard here. This is where our AC unit is. Hope that never goes out because I'm scared.
Me too.
But here is the blood orange, guys. We told you this before. This plant, thanks to this microclimate, this gets so much shade, guys. Like I would say, love, if you agree, would you agree with me? It gets too much shade.
Yeah, and when we planted all of these, this is a pretty sunny area.
It smells so good.
All the trees grew up around it.
Right. So every year we get one fruit off of this. And I have to tell you guys that blood oranges have become my favorite citrus. It tastes so amazing. If you guys have never tried a blood orange, you have to try it. Trust me.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's like an orange with a berry flavor.
Yeah, berry?
Yeah,
so good at describing the flavor of fruits. Look, and there's bees, guys. Bees have been over here like crazy, and bees are so important. You guys know that. We love bees. But guys, I'm excited because this is the first year that, look at all this new growth. It looks fake. I could see here the whole video and just like praise this tree because we've been so patient with it. We don't put stress on it. And look at all the flowers, guys. This is a blood orange flower right here. Looks just like your typical citrus. I wish you guys could smell through the camera.
I know. It smells so good over here.
So fresh. So yeah, guys, just while we pass this tree, just taking the health of it. It's getting a lot of good sun on this side, so you can tell all the new growth. There's a bunch of flowers on this side. I'm gonna try to hold this so you can get by.
I think Greenie's trying to
Hey, Greenie?
eat bees over here.
We need the bees, right? We need the bees. And yeah, guys, I love this canopy right here that we've created, but yeah, blood orange, getting sidetracked by that beauty. So let's hop over this way real quick, love.
Okay.
Look at this mother of a thousands right here. This thing was like a broken stick, and we just shoved it in the ground, tied it to the shade tree, and it just went crazy.
Yeah, it's this cool looking succulent back here.
It's so cool. And look, can you see that longan? So there's a longan tucked back there, and there is some new growth on it. What's up, longan? So we're patient with this tree. We have not gotten fruit from it yet. We're just giving it the love and care it needs, and we enjoy its company. So no fruit yet. Here's our avocado tree. Gotta say, guys, new avocado growth is just amazing. We had a lot of rain lately. I've been really backing off on not watering this tree. And look, all this new growth started pushing out. I'm grateful for the rain, but keep that in consideration. When you get a heavy rain wherever you are, slow down on the watering. Mother Nature's giving you a break.
Yep.
Guys, you know us, we love nature. We got just society garlic here. The smell of society garlic reminds me of California.
A little salvia.
Thank you. Salvia right here for the hummingbirds. Look at this. Babe, what's this?
That's aloe vera. Wait, are you pointing at the aloe vera or the mango?
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Nope. You're right. This beautiful look. It has like orange, yellow, and pink. And that was just put in the ground, guys. Like, it's next to like a subtropical tree, and we just flood the area and it grows like crazy. Hey, Greenie, come here, girl. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Hey, you just keep getting the bees, girl. You can't do that. You can do anything but that. Belly rub time? Guys, I have to say, I'm so honored to be wearing this shirt right now.
Aww.
Greenie's dad. This is our mango tree, guys. Came out of a rough winter. I'm so surprised because look, you can see where we cut it right here. Not the cleanest cut, but there's new growth coming out. We're being very patient with this tree. I've seen it its best days and I've seen its worst days. So it's like right in the middle right now. So thank you for being here. It's crazy to just watch this tree. Right here, guys, this is what we wanted to show you guys last year. So last year we didn't show you what we're doing now. That's crazy. So we're pretty much doing what we wanted to last year. This is the Barbados cherry, guys. Coming out of the winter, we got a few cold nights, probably more than a few. But this is what I was trying to explain to you guys last time. The frost will normally take your branches all the way down. Sometimes it's a couple feet, sometimes it's a couple inches. We didn't cut this last year, guys, and I feel like the Barbados like tripled. But look, if you come in here, it was right here. So look at this. You would think this thing is dead, but look at the new growth on it. I'm sure you guys can see. Is it gonna focus?
There we go.
Like, look at that. You see all this sad, dead stuff? Well, we're gonna scratch it and see if it's not green. So what you guys could do is just tip it in that area. You're gonna help all that energy to the new growth. Barbados cherry, guys, I don't freak out about any of our trees. We'll talk more about it when we go to that side of the yard. There's trees that just show impact of the frost, and 80 degrees, pretty solid across the board in Arizona. That's when you'll start to see the trees wake up. So it's pretty cool. Just watch your trees. Floss silk is one of the ones that took that frost pretty bad. If you guys can see, we cut it here the previous year, right here, and pretty much every tip. And look how much damage that it took.
So how do you know again what part is dead and what's alive?
Good question. So start from the top usually. So like this branch here, I'm gonna scratch this. You see how it's brown? I'm scratching, and it's just brown. Under my fingernails, it's brown. But if now we're gonna go a little bit lower, and see how it still has that same dead looking color? Still brown. Now I'm seeing a little bit of growth right here. You see that? There's one there and there's one right here. Now if I go right under that, oh, our favorite color. You see how it's green, guys? So when it gets a little bit warmer, and this is just in our backyard, what we're gonna do is tip these off. So 90-degree angle. I'm probably gonna cut a little bit right here above those new growth spots. But good question, babe. Scratch your tree, guys. See if it's brown like that, it's dead. If it's green, patience.
Cool.
And it'll come back. Good question though, babe. Let's hop. I don't want to hop, but let's go this way. Let's go this way. You start hopping.
I don't see you hopping.
I know, right?
Oh, here's the dragon fruit too.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, girl. These kind of crazy looking vines.
Look at this. This is so amazing, guys. It started off as just a couple ones down here, and it grew up the tree. We just started tying it to the shade tree. And look, another hummingbird nest, guys. Right here. We had the opportunity to watch 2 more babies grow up. And guys, that's our TV. It was so cool. I say it so much, guys. Our backyard is not just for us to eat. It also caters Mother Nature, all the animals. And guys, this is the best TV I've ever watched in my whole entire life.
And I feel like everything we've been planting lately is a hummingbird food source of some sort.
I know, we've been a little crazy on like the hummingbird, but I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
I love the little pockets that you put in there, babe. And I'm getting so unfocused. I almost forgot about the boys.
The boys. Oh.
Yeah. But yes.
The boys.
The feeling that the trees give, guys, and everything. Look, so real quick, I want to show you guys. We had to put this bucket because Greenie decided this morning that she was extra hungry. And so what we're going to do is we're going to peel back some of this. So I usually have my handy stick over here, which could be maybe this one. I don't know where my handy stick is, but so watch this, guys. Everybody usually has food scraps. So all your veggies and eggshells, mango seeds, you guys name it. We put all of that here. First of all, look at the soil I'm digging through right now. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Like, look how easy it is to put the stick in there. But what I'm gonna do is really show you guys is kind of pull some of this back. I wish I had that stick, it's a little easier. So there's already a start of some of them. So there's one little guy, there's 2 little guys. But this is so amazing, guys. I try not to disturb them too much. Oh, starting to get to the good stuff. See, look, there's more babies.
They're everywhere.
So can you see it pretty clear on there?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm trying not to poke them, guys. But I don't want to show them too much, but just to show you guys, they've like quadrupled since we've been adding food scraps here. My biggest thing, guys, is make sure you cover them with mulch. You really want to make sure you cover them up when you go to add the food scraps, move all this mulch back, lay your food scraps down and cover it up, because worms are the best, guys, which we'll obviously talk more about that every video we do.
So why are they so great?
Because they produce worm castings.
And what is that?
Worm castings is pretty much worm skin and worm poop. And that's what your plants thrive off of. That is an organic Mother Nature fertilizer right there. I like bat guano too, so trying to stay focused, babe.
Worms are easier though.
Yeah, I love just the cycle of it, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to show you real quick our little worm area where we've been composting straight in the ground. So let's go this way, love.
Okay.
Got a little sidetracked with the worms, but I got so excited. Like we said, guys, the mother of 1,000s, we kind of just stuck to the tree. As you when you come this way, you'll see it's kind of just going up the sisu tree here.
See if we can find the base of it.
I think there's like 3, I believe. There's one right here, and there's one right here. And it just worked out. That new growth is so beautiful on the longan. Wow. I love shade trees. Shade trees are so good, guys, for creating a microclimate. It's just so cool to come outside and like have a canopy just above you of trees. It's cool.
Oh, and this is the sisu that
Yes.
we promised everyone a couple years ago we'd get rid of.
Yeah.
It's been a home to 2 hummingbird nests the last couple of years. We kind of have an attachment to it now.
We really flood this area because there's a longan right under an avocado. So we're going to be your guys' guinea pig.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
But beautiful tree. I'm so shocked by it. Beautiful tree. On this side is going to be my wife's favorite apple, and this is the Pink Lady. We do live in Queen Creek, Arizona, so it gets a lot colder out here, guys. Like, for instance, if you're from Arizona and you know, like, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, Tempe, you'll see a lot of citrus groves. Out here in Queen Creek, what you see a lot of is, like, peach groves. So it's really cool to see that different microclimate. So depending on what city you live in, you have a microclimate. So it gets even bigger than just saying, hey, we're in your backyard, you need a shade tree because it's full sun. So if you have a shade tree, you get morning sun, afternoon shade. On the shade tree, everything on this side's getting shaded. You know, so like that's a microclimate. But drive around your neighborhood, guys. If you see, like for instance, someone really wanted to grow a ficus, you don't really see ficus in Queen Creek. Like you just normally don't.
And why do you think that is?
It gets too cold for ficus. The plants, it's like, my thing is I always say, I'm sorry if it ever gets annoying, but I feel so passionate, is plants are like people. I can't live in Alaska. I would love to visit it, but imagine throwing me in Alaska and like, they're probably laughing saying good luck. You know, like it's kind of the same thing. Plants and people need food, love, and water. So it's the same thing, guys, right? It's crazy when you compare it. Pink Lady, definitely an experiment. There's 2 varieties that do really good, which we'll show you one of them in a little bit. But my wife loves this, and how cool would that be if we can get Pink Lady apples out here?
It's starting to bud out.
Yeah.
It wakes up a little later than our other apple.
Yep. Wow. I can't wait, guys.
I know.
This is really cool too. So as you guys can tell, our pond is right here on the other side. We have our water feature. My wife had the great idea of just really like packing plants in, making a little border out of rocks right here. So we really kind of just went for it. Love, help me out here. I'm spacing the name on this one.
Cape honeysuckle.
Yes, thank you.
It has little orange flowers that the hummingbirds like.
You're the best. Thank you for covering me when I needed you most. But yeah, so we put this here. A year later, it kind of bushed out. And look, guys. What's this, babe?
Purple sage.
Yes. So we don't use sage a lot. We don't take up the space in our garden, but we love the plant. Like, it's fuzzy. It's so cool. So we just tuck this in our yard, guys. So even though you may not use an herb or vegetable or things like that often, just put it in the yard somewhere. I'm sure not only you will appreciate it, but maybe, you know, a little bird can nest back here, or if, you know, they can't fly and they get stuck, and it's just, it goes a long way. It's crazy when you think really deep how it doesn't only benefit you. It benefits a lot, you know, nature and birds and stuff. So just so cool. Hey, look, kind of looks like a lip. Look, it's like, hey, you see it?
Oh,
It's like, hey.
that's cute.
But yeah, just kind of tuck plants in here. Angelita daisies. There's an iris over here. Super cool just to, when you're able to plug plants in anywhere, guys.
I know, I love it.
You got space, you can plant something. Like my wife mentioned last video, this had 17 leaves on it.
Oh yeah.
This is the sugar crisp loquat.
Yep.
Beautiful plant. Wintertime, we get a lot less sun in this area.
Yeah, this is the south side of our yard. So
Yep.
this wall creates quite the shadow.
Yeah, definitely, especially in the winter. But you know what's crazy is it seems like these plants, once they get a little bit tall, and see how this is touching the light even in like winter? I mean, that sun's still low in the horizon, but it's getting a little bit of sun. I feel like it just tells the plant, like, we're good. Like,
Yeah.
go.
It's going through growth spurt now.
It is like go up. It's so cool. So loquats are a need to be because they can take the frost, guys. Most plants, you know, that you try to get to adapt in Arizona, you got to cover it and protect it and put lights on it and, you know, try all that stuff. And sometimes it doesn't even work.
Yeah.
So loquat's a good, nice, peaceful plant. You don't have to worry about it cold temps. And in the summer, it's been fine for us.
Yeah.
So loquats are so good. You describe it the best. It's like a apricot mango.
That's what I think it
Flavor.
tastes like.
Agreed.
Yeah. And we haven't tried sugar crisp yet,
True.
but
I'm
maybe
excited.
next year.
Yeah, and what if you guys come along with us? That'd be cool. So we got bamboo right here, Buddha's belly. You guys know us by now. We love our bamboo. Just evergreen. When it gets low temperatures, you'll start to see it kind of turn like this, a little yellowish. The green starts to go away. It's mostly towards the top of the bamboo, but for the most part, they're evergreen. It's so beautiful. You wouldn't even be able to tell that there's like a wall right there. Like, you know how you see the wall here? I love it. You're just giving that illusion, you know, if you're not just in a normal backyard, you don't have neighbors, you got tall trees. Like, I love the jungle feel. It's so
I do
cool.
too.
Yeah, real quick, guys, you guys know this is the pond. Here, I'm gonna throw them a little bit of food real quick.
Yeah. They would love that.
These
Hey guys.
love food. They're a little skittish at first. They might be camera shy. What I like to do is very slowly, you just kind of throw some food in there for them. And one of them usually kind of gets nervous, and then it makes them all nervous. But they're being pretty chill today. Here you go, guys. Guys, we're gonna make another video about the pond. All I can say is the pond is one of the most beautiful things in our backyard. It brings so much peace, and just having them guys not run up to you, they swim up to you. They're ready for food. You just get that real connection, guys. But we're gonna make a video about doing a water change. So we'll get into all the details about the piping, how it works, what we use to put in the water.
There's a lot of info to
testing
cover
the
about
water.
the pond.
Right, so another video, but we'll show you guys. But you know the pond by now. So there's the pond, guys. We're gonna go this way. Lavender. We had 2 lavenders, almost the same microclimate. The one on the right side just didn't make it. It got the same watering schedule. It got pretty much almost the same microclimate, if not the same microclimate, like looking up now. And one made it and one didn't. So this is the one that made it, guys. It made it through really healthy, very dense. Again, since it's rained a lot in Arizona, does that sound weird? Since it rained a lot in Arizona, we have
I know, you gotta check yourself.
I know, it might be.
Is that accurate?
Right? We haven't really watered anything, so this is kind of just flowing with it. Lavender's beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
And the bees, come on. Feijoa guava right here. Oh, babe. You guys know who this is.
This is Henry.
This is Henry. Can you believe? So he's gonna be 5 this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is gonna be 5. This is our first shade tree, guys. Henry is just beautiful. He's housed so many bird nests. The only thing I say about Henry is the leaves are really small. And Henry is a Chinese elm, so he's deciduous. What he does is he drops his leaves in the winter. And guess what's right under him? The pond. But it's no big deal. It's part of maintenance. We do have to clean the skimmer out more in the winter than the summer. But just things that you learn along the way, or just a labor of love, guys. A labor of love. Our hammock's taking a break because it got really wet. So Henry helps us with our hammock. Thank you, Henry. We got some more iris here. A&P Nursery, Robbie over there, gave us a banana plant. So we planted that, what was that, like 4 days ago before all the rain?
Yeah.
Look at it.
We haven't had the greatest luck with bananas in the past. But I think we've learned a lot too.
Yeah. Bananas have shallow roots. I call them elephants, so they like food. So when we planted it, we watered it in with some pond water. I say it 100 times, but it rained a lot, so we just kicked back on it. And look, you could still see and tell that the soil is wet. Like, can you guys see that? If you guys don't have a moisture reader, you get to see how wet that soil is. And those roots are not down that far. I don't really want to disturb them too much, but see how wet that is? Don't water on top of that.
Right.
That's what the mulch does. It really holds the moisture in, and that's how you kind of just a quick check. Move your mulch back, see how wet it is, stick your finger in the soil, then you can kind of see that soil sticking back to your finger. There's just little things like that, or just buy a moisture reader if you want something quick and easy. So yeah, thank you, Robbie at AMP, for giving us this banana. I'm excited and cannot wait, guys.
I know, I'm excited too.
So if you can come this way, love, kind of clear a path for you. This is the guava tree, guys. This is normal. This does not freak us out.
This is normal?
Right? That does sound pretty, it's like, wait, this is normal? In frost temperatures, your guava is gonna show signs of frost damage. Depending on your microclimate, what city you're in, what state you're in, the microclimate you have in your backyard. In ours, it showed signs, guys. What that could be is just look at the leaves, a little bit darker red. But look, can you see in there? Sorry.
You're all good.
So you're gonna see that. Again, normally it seems like when it's 80 degrees and above, like in the forecast, multiple days, like summer's here, it's that feeling. That's when all these guys wake up. What did we just learn earlier, guys? You can scratch it. You can scratch on here to see if it's gonna turn green or brown. See? That's like a little bit of green, but it's not the green that we're looking for. So I know it looks crazy and sometimes it's stressful, but taking on certain plants, growing them in our microclimate, which would be Arizona, speaking of, there's gonna be some struggles, guys.
Yeah, and we have a guava in the front yard that showed very little signs of damage compared to this one.
I know.
But we found this is like a cold little pocket in our yard.
Yeah, like right here. Like
and it's a hot pocket in the summer, not like a pepperoni hot pocket.
Right.
But it's a hot
I like
pocket.
how you clarified that. That's funny. Here's, as you can tell, somebody, not gonna say any names, but starts with a G and ends with Rini, likes to hang out here. This is our little pepper area. This is our in-ground pepper plants. These have been here for a year, except for this one, if you guys remember. It's Alyssa's favorite. It's the Sugar Rush Peach Pepper.
Well, can I clarify that really fast?
Yes.
This is my favorite one to grow, and I was really excited to try it. These peppers, they taste like a mango. I mean, they're incredible.
Instantly.
But they're so hot. I don't know how much use we'll have for
I wish we would have had a camera, because Alyssa tried. I was like, oh, it's not bad. And I don't really do hot peppers like that. And then I was like, okay, took the hot pepper. It was hot.
Yeah, my second bite was nothing like that.
That was like I'm just glad I experienced that, like with you. Like, because I've never just like, oh, I'm gonna eat a hot pepper, let's go. Like,
yeah, and we didn't even do it for a bet.
Right. Zero money was made, zero bets. But yeah, that was a little spicier than we thought. So if you want something a little spicier with, I'm no joke, a second of mango flavor and then just this like rush of hotness.
Yeah.
Sugar Rush Peach Pepper is for you. We got a loquat back here, guys. We'll kind of go around this way and we'll talk more about that loquat, but that guy gets a lot more shade than what a loquat would normally want. Here's another shade tree we got. Oh, can we show them? Check this out. What's this, Ben?
Oh, so this is our orange berry.
Did we grow this from seed?
Yeah.
I know. It's our little baby, so this is 3 years old. And look. Some people call it some people call it a gin berry. But look, it's almost gonna be like a longan. You'll have a seed in the middle of it. That's perfect right there. So you'll have your seed, and then you'll have, this is what you eat right here.
Yeah, it's not like the most filling.
You wanna try them? Love you?
I'm all right for right now. My mouth still tastes like toothpaste.
Yeah, it's nothing that's like amazing. Nothing against you. I love the plant.
Yeah,
it's
fun.
It's really fun. So if you guys want to, like, the seed is that easy. So we kind of just, ow! You poked my leg.
Are you okay?
Yeah, he poked my leg. This one right here. Ow. So as you can tell, this is kind of like our little random section. Somebody wanted some attention, so there you go. Got some roses in the back.
Aww.
And then one more thing, can we go this way?
Oh yeah.
I want to show you guys So we said there's 2 varieties that are pretty known to do well in Arizona, and that's the Dorset.
Of apples?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. And the Anna apple. This is the Anna apple right here. It's been in for about a year, right?
Yeah, one
I
or
don't really
two.
know on this one. Yeah, it's 1 or 2. So happy with the growth. Our good friend Lavender and Praveen has one that's about 5. Well, it's probably 6 years old now. And every summer, guys, they share the sweet Anna apple with us, and it is amazing. It's so beautiful. Look, this one might turn into an apple. So this was a flower at first, which Alyssa just showed you, about to open. And then the flower opened, and look, you see that little bump right there? We're hoping that's gonna stay and be an apple.
I'm excited.
So cool though, guys. Like, grow stuff you guys know you go to the grocery store for. Even if it's like starting small, you don't have to go crazy in it and just start growing everything. Find out what you really like.
Yeah.
That could just be simple as, hey, I love peaches and apples. Then really focus on those fruit trees. Get them down, watering schedule, ask us, comment. If we know it, we love to share our information with you guys. We just want you to grow something.
Well, it's easier, I think, to give a plant all the care and attention it needs when you're really, really into it.
Right.
You really want to see it succeed.
I know. I feel like, I love the people we've met, and they see plants as like people. It's like,
Yeah.
they're just living things, and they go to like the sick plant section.
I
I
love
know
that
you've been
section.
doing that too, and like Lavanya, and you know who you are out there. And it's just like you save these plants. It's just cool, man. I can talk about plants all day. My awesome wife wanted to break up this berm we have, because you guys know we have islands. So what a berm is, kind of like real quick. Sorry, I'm kind of making you go everywhere.
Oh, you're okay.
This is the berm. This is gonna hold the water in when we water this tree. So I mean, it's not the prettiest looking thing. That's why we kind of grew some grass and it flows over it. But we wanted to kind of break the berms up, so we just put some raised beds here. We're super addicted to growing food and just watching the plants grow. And so we have carrots in this one, and there's hollyhocks and watermelons growing. So can't wait to keep you guys updated on that. Yeah, we just wanted more plants, break up the berm. So it's like, hey, we got more space. We just have to kind of envision it and talk it through and throw out both of our ideas, and it just kind of comes together. And look,
We're a little addicted to plants, I think you could say.
just a little bit. It's so awesome. On my phone, there's Greenie as like my phone case, and it's just so awesome to see.
So you're looking at Greenie the
Yeah,
whole
I'm looking at
time?
Greenie the whole time.
This
Oh.
is our jamun,
Yes.
which was where that little sugar rush pepper is.
Yep.
That's not doing so well in our yard, and we've got a friend who really wants to grow it. So
Yeah. So what do we do? What is it called when you move a plant from the ground into a pot, or any case?
is it transplant?
Right.
And so what we noticed helped with our transplants a lot was using seaweed.
This is Kelp Me, Kelp You. The best way to describe it, what they say is, this seaweed extract helps your root system not only for now, but the future. I feel like that's like a commercial.
I know, huh?
They don't pay us. We just love the product, guys. It's good stuff.
And there's no transplant shock.
No transplant shot. So can't wait to give it to our good friend. Definitely has the space for it and the microclimate, so we're excited. So yeah, love it. Another shade tree, guys. Create that microclimate. Midsummer, guys, it's hot back here. Your shade trees are what's going to create that shade for you. They are your best friend. Like, I love shade trees. They don't even fruit for us, guys, but they house the birds, and sometimes it's just nice to just look at the shade tree, guys. Not hurt nobody.
Nope.
Pomegranate, you guys know we talk about this so much. This is still a $7 pomegranate. It's about 4 now. I feel like I'm losing track of the age of some of the trees.
I know. It's
I just
getting
enjoy
hard
them
to
and-
keep track.
Yeah, it's like the age don't really affect me. But I know it helps you guys to kind of know. So it's about like 5 years old now,
I think 4.
4 to 5.
Yeah.
It's around there. You guys know that we pruned it. This is a deciduous tree, so when it was sleeping and it lost all of its leaves, we pruned it a little bit from the bottom up, and we kind of left it as like a tree shape. And look at all this new growth. Fresh start 2020.
Oh, it's so pretty in the fall. It turns all gold.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then the leaves drop off, and then we get this pretty new green growth in the spring.
And pomegranates, I know they take time to eat, guys, but I think it comes down to labor of love. Like, if you don't love the pomegranate, you're probably not going to take all that time, and I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, but I love pomegranates. Look, it's already flowering. There's a few flowers on it everywhere. There's some here. There's some on this side. And just real quick, if we can show you guys, like I think we always do, this is where you can see where we cut it to prune it. It calloused over, it healed, and look, it pushed off a new branch down here. It's really cool to see that.
It's an awesome plant.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Here's another little hot pocket of our yard in the summer. This is a Royal Plains.
What kind of hot pocket? Sorry.
I know, not food, like temperature. This is the Royal Poinciana that is sleeping still. Again, 80 degrees and above in Arizona is when you'll start to see a lot of your trees start to wake back up, guys. As you can tell, no leaves. You'd be like, hey, what is that? That's stored energy right there.
Yeah.
Stored energy. This is our Indian jujube that we just pruned.
Yeah, for the first time, it probably needed a prune earlier.
Yeah, it was growing crazy. We got a bunch of good fruits this year. Couldn't keep up with them.
You let me know if I step on a cactus.
Oh, yeah.
Or get close to one.
I'll let you know. You're all good.
So there's some of the fruits.
And then to me, you're good at describing the flavor. I think it's like a sweet apple.
Yeah, it's appley.
Like definitely what it kind of tastes like to me. But it's still good though, and it takes the full sun, guys. It's any tree that can take full sun in Arizona. Try to like it.
Yeah.
Like it's
give
really,
it a chance.
Like give it a chance.
And are these all like veggies or what's going on back here?
No. So I know this is one of your favorite sections now. So I'm gonna ask you: are these edible weeds? Are they vegetables?
These are all weeds.
Right.
A lot of times we'll let weeds grow because we do a lot of guerrilla gardening in our yard where we just toss random seeds. So sometimes we want to see what the plants grow into. But we found some baby birds the other day.
Okay, so we were researching them. I've been loving birds. So help me out, Bea. I might be pronouncing it wrong. It was the Albert Towhee?
Yes.
Albert Towhee, right.
They're so cute, and the little chicks were just running around the yard trying to learn how to fly.
Right over here, like in this corner. And then we're here for what, 2 days?
Yeah. And
days.
it turns out their parents eat the seeds from these weeds. So we're going to let them be until we get sick of them, I guess.
So this is like just like the wild weed section where most people just spray these and cut them down. And I didn't know that. The birds eat the seeds. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So I know you're really excited too, because now what's this side?
So this is Happy's section.
This is Happy's weed
Let me
section.
back up a little bit.
Can you really see like how dense it is? Wow.
Passion fruit.
So Happy is pretty much still sleeping around this time. 40 degrees and below is not Happy's ideal zone. So as soon as it heats up, he'll start to get more active. But this is all edible for him.
This is a tortoise mix.
Thank you. I don't 100% remember everything that was in there, but I saw a couple lettuces.
This looks like radish maybe, and it's
Look at
a pretty blend.
Yeah. So when Happy, it's funny to see him walk here to get water. He'll just kind of like, you can see his little pathway, and he always hangs out like in the corner. So that's
a ton of food when he wakes up.
so cool. Passion fruit, guys. We told you before, 1 year. It was like exactly 9 months when we built the pergola, 10 by 8. That passion fruit took it over, and then ever since then, it's been growing like this. In the midwinter, it shows a little bit of sign of frost damage, which I think anything does.
You can see a little bit up here.
Yeah, so it's kind of like this. You see how you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like obviously green, and then see how it starts to turn brown right here? Well, if you scratch that, nothing, it's like hollow almost. But up here, you can see the green, and when you scratch it, it's still green. You're just gonna prune off the dead branches. So you do get a little bit of frost damage, but for the most part, like it grows back. This is one plant, guys.
Yeah.
We started it in a spot that gets a lot of good shade.
Can we see that trunk?
Yeah. So I think if we go through Happy's area, he's over there, so you don't have to worry about stepping on him.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he's right there. So here's where we planted the heart, guys, right here. Look at that. It kind of twisted. So this is the main heart of the Frederick passion fruit. Beautiful variety. It does produce edible fruits. We got some the first year.
Not so much after that, but it
No.
did get pretty traumatized.
Yeah, it did. What's really cool is, again, guys, there's been bird nests up here. So the birds come over here. It's a nice shaded area. Happy has a choice in the midsummer. If he wants to go in the sun, he can go on this side of it. If he needs shade, he can go on this side. So
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but the fritillary butterfly leaves all of its little caterpillars on here too.
Yes.
And so they eat, you can see right here, they eat a lot of holes in the leaves.
yeah.
But then we get a ton of butterflies in the yard.
But
so.
look, where one's good observation, where one part is eaten like that, look at this. Right next to it, there's brand new growth.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, I know it's frustrating and it can happen, but we're pretty low key about them. They just do their thing, and we feel like if we have a healthy tree that has a lot of leaves or a lot of fruit on it, then we can share.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
gonna hurt. Let's check this out. This is the Neem tree, guys.
This dead one?
No. Another one of those things where winter, it got tired, it wasn't too happy with the frost, and just like I've been showing you guys with the little trick, you're gonna scratch it right here. You see how it's greenish, but a little brown? That's a little, like, I'd look at that and say, I'm not sure. Don't touch it. Just leave it.
It won't quite focus, sorry.
Okay, no, you're all good. And then same thing here. If you scratch it, see the green? So you may lose some of these side branches, which is totally normal. But if you look up there, there's still a little bit of green. So we're not concerned about it. We're gonna just let it go, wait till the temps start to pick up, and then prune from there.
Yeah.
Here's a loquat tree, guys. This is, well, first you get a beautiful flower that smells so amazing. We showed you guys a video on this specific one before. And then you get the loquats. This is what we're waiting for right here, guys.
This is the Bradenton?
Yep. Bradenton loquat. It gets a lot more shade than most of our loquats at Greenie's Garden.
Yeah, this bamboo has been
Right.
grown pretty dense.
You're pretty good, babe, about saying, hey, we need to get out there and open up some sun. So we try to come out here and open up the sun area. As you can tell, it grows more this way because it's looking for the sun.
Yeah.
Plants are so smart. As you see this flat side, there's fruit and there's some new growth, but not as much as the spot that gets a lot of sun. Make sense?
Yeah.
So it's really cool to, be able to actually see that. I love seeing it, experimenting, getting our hands in the garden. And can we just randomly look at this soil real quick? So as you can see, guys, there's a bamboo we're going to talk about real quick. It drops all of its leaves around this whole area. And we're just going to kind of take a peek. After all the rain happened, we're going to go down in here, close to the tree. This tree's been here for several years. And look what that mulch does, guys. I'm not even going to disturb the soil. I just wanted to look and see. You see how dark it looks? It feels a lot cooler there right now. Probably because it's wet and it just rained. But that's what mulch is going to do. Rocks are technically a mulch, but they're a different type of mulch, right? So we just let the bamboo leaves fall, cover it back up. Nothing ever happened, guys. Bamboo, just...
Let me step back.
Yeah, I don't know. Come here, girl. Come here. Let's see if we can get size. Come on. See, look at that. This thing is a monster. This is a clumping bamboo. If you want running bamboo, that is perfectly fine, but just know what you're getting yourself into. This has been one of the most beautiful microclimate builders in our backyard. It protects the papaya, mango, chico sapote, the loquat. It protects them too much. We have to keep up on pruning it.
Yeah, it doesn't grow like this naturally. We have to prune quite a bit off just to make space for the other plants.
Yeah, so kind of like this, like what Alyssa was just saying, we pruned it pretty much everything from down here up. I already see one nest, two.
I think we counted 4 when we were pruning that day.
Yeah, I see 3 right off the bat, so it's just really cool to give them a house.
Oh, birds go nuts for this tree.
I'm so grateful that they see our yard as I'm relaxed, I feel comfortable and safe. Thank you, Mother Nature, for that. I love it. Here's our papaya. Took some frost damage, but we're not too concerned. Look, this is, when I say frost damage, look at it. These leaves were humongous. And look, they just kind of shriveled up and got too cold. Greenie's like, what is that? Papaya leaves. Papaya leaves.
No,
Can I eat it?
That.
No, we don't want that. But look, you see all this new growth coming off right here? That's really what you're looking for, guys. I know it's stressful sometimes, but some trees need to go through that trauma, or some just go through it because we're trying to grow something in Arizona that technically shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But we're just planting people, so we go for it,
It's a cool looking plant too, regardless of if we get fruit or not.
Yeah, we got fruit on it before and it was really good. I know you're not
I'm not the biggest papaya
the
fan.
biggest fan of papaya,
But the plant's cool.
This way we have our mulberry coming back fruiting. We have our Eureka lemon, which is right here.
Yeah, here's a little mulberry fruit.
Yeah. This is another deciduous tree, so it goes to sleep in the winter, wakes up as soon as it starts to heat up. Really easy tree, guys. Really easy tree, guys, to start with the mulberry. That's definitely on the list. It'll definitely grow for you and produce fruit. Babe, you use the lemons so much, and there's still so many more lemons.
We gave away dozens of lemons.
I know. So, okay, question for you. How would I know when the lemon's ready?
So if you give it a little bit of a twist,
Okay.
it should come off pretty easily.
Okay. So there's like Almost a full twist.
Maybe a couple twists.
Okay.
A lot of the times too, what I'll look for is at the end. If it's all the way yellow, it's ready to eat.
Yep.
If it's still a little green, you can leave it for longer.
Yeah, which I think there's some back here. I just don't know if you'll be able to see them. Yeah, it's kind of way back here, but yeah, that bottom piece here. Let's do it for him, babe.
Yeah, let's do it.
So this one right here, see how it's still green? Just like what you were saying, babe.
Yeah.
So if you guys have clippers, then you can, instead of twisting, you can always clip them off. Just personal preference. It'd probably be a lot safer just to cut it so you don't end up pulling some branches off. But yeah. And lemonade, guys. Pomegranate lemonade.
Gosh.
Still.
We have had so many lemon desserts this
Lemons
winter.
are so good.
It's been
they
awesome.
Smell so good too. We're gonna kind of show you guys our garden real quick since we're right here. We have potatoes here that we just got started about a week ago. These are all of our carrots, guys.
And some cilantro.
And some cilantro that's like kind of peeking out in the middle here.
We overdid it on the carrot bed.
Yes.
There's a bunch of different varieties in here.
Yes, there is.
Let's see if any are ready.
Yeah, I was
It's
just
gonna
gonna ask you that. So how do you tell if your carrots are ready?
Show us.
Go down to the base here, and we know that we planted, this is all for production. We planted so many carrot seeds. You see this stack right here? Very close together, right?
Yeah.
So there's a couple possibilities. You're gonna pull them out and they're just fine. You're gonna pull them out, one's gonna be really small, one's gonna be edible, or you're gonna pull them out and they're gonna be like, no.
Let's pull those ones out, that cluster.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
We pull out this cluster. Look. Look at the little carrot.
Aw.
Oh, look, there's another little carrot.
Aw. Cute.
So if you go to this one, so now we kind of pulled up the carrots that were really close together. Look at this carrot right here. Kind of all by itself. For you guys, we're just going to rip it out and see what's going on. Look at that.
Aw.
Look at that carrot, guys. Hey, Greenie. Want a carrot? Come here. Sit. You want to shake? Good girl. There you go, sweetie. Here's your carrot. So yeah, guys, you'd be surprised. We really planted a lot of carrots, knowingly that like some aren't gonna make it. We planted them way too close, but you can grow your carrots in Arizona through the summer. It's pretty fascinating. And look, when you go deeper in there, some are not ready because look, you can't see the tops of them. Very densely planted. Like one back here. Here, I'm gonna do one more for you guys. Look at this one all by itself.
Oh, wow.
Look at that carrot right there.
Yes, we did some rainbow carrots.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that
Parisian
would be a
carrots.
yellow or a white.
But look at
It
that.
looks awesome.
Wow, it's beautiful. Greenie? I think she's just working on her other one. So yeah, so I got stuck on the carrots, but it's so cool, guys, to pull these things from your garden. And then your dog, Greenie, you gonna sit again? Sit. Can you squeak? Squeak. 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 There you go, good girl. It's so cool to share with your dog too, guys.
Yeah, she loves helping us garden.
I'm having so much fun with this video, babe. I'm getting everywhere. Strawberry bed, guys. We noticed planting these in the fall is best. Mulch your garden beds. Some of these we don't have mulched, some we have mulched. And look at the one that is mulched right now. Just speaking for the strawberries.
Oh, we barely watered it all winter.
Yeah, all winter,
really
guys.
held that moisture well.
Look at all these strawberries on there. Flowers that are, oh look, that flower pushed through.
Cool.
That may or may not make it, but we're gonna keep you guys updated on our strawberry bed. We got some broccoli still producing behind you guys, like we
This
mentioned.
one's going to flower.
Or some people call it what?
Bolting.
Bolting. So bolting is going to seed. Some people say like, how do I get back on my investment of gardening? I think one of the most important things is collecting your seeds. There goes Greenie with the carrot. There you go, girl. Sweetie. Hey, she could be eating a lot worse.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Greenie's garden. Sidetracked real quick. Oh yeah, bolting. It's going to seed, getting back on your investment and just really getting back from your plants. Collect the seeds, guys.
Yeah.
Like we're letting some of these broccoli go to seed. As you guys know, our pup Zoso, he really loved broccoli. So we saved the seeds of the broccoli. He ate the leaves off of him and the broccoli, and we grew it for him. So we're gonna grow it every year. So it's really cool to have this here, guys. It's really cool. Yeah, just some lettuces back here. Excuse me.
Yeah, these ones are bolting too.
Yep.
And the kale.
Bolting.
Everything is.
Yep. So we're not too concerned. The leaves are a lot smaller than what you normally see. It's kind of putting all the energy towards saying, hey, I'm done. I'm done. Thank you. See you next year. And it produces the seeds. So pretty cool.
It's awesome.
But yeah, can't wait to bring you guys updates on our summer garden too. I'm so excited.
I
transplant?
think,
What?
I was gonna say, we've got one special plant that we've been kind of saving for last.
Okay, so I think that covers a lot, right? Just kind of talking about showing the plants.
Yeah, I think we
frost.
touched most of the
Okay.
yard.
Can you come this way, love? We wanted to show you guys. This is the Chico Sapote. Why I'm so giddy and excited about it is because, believe it or not, this tree has taught me patience. That has seriously reflected on my personal life as of driving, waiting in line. Like, we bought this one as a stick, like literally, like it was like maybe this big.
I think we have a video if you go back to how not to eat a sapodilla.
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Yes. Look at the tree then.
Yeah, sapodilla, Chico Sapote.
Guys,
same
I
thing.
feel like don't put stress on your tree. I feel like for our, experience with this is we have not stressed on the tree. It has gotten yellow leaves like this multiple times. It has gotten burnt leaves like this multiple times. And guys, I'm so proud of myself. I didn't freak out. It didn't take over most of the, tree itself. I pull them off whenever I see them. I put them down there as mulch. It gets pond water, fish emulsion, seaweed extract, and no stress, guys. Whether this thing fruited and we were eating Chico Sapotes right now, or it didn't fruit at all, we would feel the same way either way. Because we just love the company of the tree, guys. I feel like a lot of people put a lot of stress on their trees, and that's okay. I've done it. I don't know, I don't want to speak for you, but it happens. I feel like plants catch up on those vibes.
You have expectations when they don't get
Yeah.
fulfilled. It's easy to get upset or stressed
It
out.
is. It
But
is.
plants work on their own time.
I know. And when you're patient, and I think you observe your garden, so you're looking at the garden, you're observing it. Real quick, we work with schools, we meet with the kids and teachers, and one teacher really was pushing the word observation. And it's such a powerful word for gardening. So if you're not out there observing your garden, Rhodes Junior High, by the way, told you I'd
Yeah,
give you guys a
shout
shout out. Just love that you guys give us the time of day to talk to you about gardening, and you love your setup. So like I told you I would, Rhodes Junior High, you guys are awesome, and thank you so much for allowing us to hang out with you guys and talk plants. So observation is so good in the garden because we were looking at the Chico. It's been like 4 years, and guys, guess what we found? Maybe if you come this way, and I didn't see it until we started looking at the plant and observing it. But look at that, guys.
What,
Oh.
some leaves?
No, that. So that's the Chico Sapote. This plant is about 4 years old in the ground and never stressed on the plant. This plant has, if anything, taught me a lesson to be patient. I just love the plant's company. And there is another one that's on this side, which is, if you want to come this way, love, where did I see it?
It's in front of the emu flowers.
Oh, yep, it's right here. And this one's a little bit smaller. And there's another Chico. Like I mentioned earlier, if this thing fruits and we're eating it right here, or it doesn't fruit, falls off and drops on the ground, I'm happy either way because this plant is just so beautiful. It's taught me something. I just love the company of it. And yeah, we were just so excited to show you guys that it fruited because we were in our garden. We were checking the leaves. We were picking off the dead leaves. Low stress levels on it. And look, it has just been doing so good. I just love plants. So guys, that's gonna be the garden hangout tour, whatever you want to call it. The just coming back here and hanging out and talking plants. Guys, we love plants. You guys know that by now. We thank you guys so much for all the love and the support that you guys have given us. Anything you guys could do for us is just grow something, guys. Whether it's food for you, for your friends, for your family, or just to help nature, guys. So get out in the garden, have fun, enjoy it. Don't let someone else's failure be your, just be your reality. So take those pieces of information from people that fail, understand that it could happen, guys, but just go for it. Don't let someone's failure at something be your reality, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today here at Green East Garden. And as always, we hope all of you guys have an awesome day.
Bye, guys.